I'm back on YouTube. Okay. We're actually doing this. This is actually happening. Okay, hello everyone. How y'all doing? My name is Kile J. I use they, them pronouns. And yes, I am back on YouTube because your girl is unemployed. I gotta find a way to just be creative again. I think this phase of my life, God really just wants me to be creative. God really wants me to get my ass up out of bed and just start sharing my ideas, my opinions. So that's what I'm about to do. And before I begin, I just want you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I need some subscriptions because we gotta make this a full-time job, honey. We gotta get this going, girl. Like, like y'all heard that Twitter, Facebook, they just laid off all these employees. I can't compete with them niggas at Twitter. Like the fuck? I'm gonna have to cut that out. Today, I wanted to share what my experience has been like dating while black and queer, because we in the hood now, baby.
You in the hood now, baby.
I have been through some crazy ass experiences, and the reason I'm sharing is that I just want to be able to connect with people who maybe have gone through similar things. The best thing about the internet is that it's a great way to connect with tons of people, and that's what I really want to do in my life. And hopefully I can, I don't know, meet a cute nigga. No, stop. Hopefully I can meet somebody cute in the process. So if you find and you single, hit me up in the DMs. But dating while black and gay is very taxing, specifically on your mental health. Like, I don't know how many times I've cried. I've been screaming over crazy things that have happened to me. I guess the first thing I want to start with is the apps. The apps are terrible. What's really going on? Like, can we talk about it? It should not be this hard to use these apps in 2022. I was on Grindr the other day, and first of all, I don't owe you nothing. If we on Grindr, we know what time it is. Like, if I like you, what's up? If I don't, okay, bye. Like, it's not nothing too serious. So the fact that people think that I need to bust it wide open on command, if I don't feel like doing that, I'm not about to do it. So don't harass me because you're gonna get blocked. That's number one. Number two, everybody's trying to be content creators, and you know, I'm getting back into my content creation bag as well. But the cameras, we gotta stop it with the cameras. These niggas like to record out here in these streets, and you have to just be a bit vigilant nowadays because I didn't sign up for that. Like, I'm not trying to make a porno with you. I don't even, who are you? Like, you ain't even got a bed frame for your mattress. I'm saying that as I'm looking at my at my mattress, and I have no bed frame. Number three, Grindr is just hell in general. It's funny because I hear people like sharing love stories about like how they met their like husband on Grindr. Like, oh, you know, I was just looking for a verse about him, and you know, I found Jamal, and next thing you know, we're married. I'm like, where does that happen at? Where does that happen? Because that has never happened to me. So overall, my ranking for Grindr, I would have to give it a 1 out of 5. It's just very low vibrational. It's giving low vibrational dick. I would not recommend it. Just tread softly when you're using Grindr. Just like, don't take it too seriously. If you send nudes, just make sure your face is cut off, because that is very, very important. Now, Tinder can be a bit cuter sometimes. Like, sometimes you'll meet somebody, and instead of fucking on the first date, you'll probably fuck on the second one. You never know. Like, you might have 3 dates and you fuck on the third, or you fuck on the second and you fuck on the third. But it pretty much just ends up, for me at least, it ends up in the same result. It's like, okay, let's pretend like we're trying to court each other, but we're just trying to fuck at the end of the day. Tinder, I feel like you can really get into somebody's background. Like, you can really try to get to know them. But the problem with Tinder is that there's so many just different options that people feel like they're always looking for the next best thing, or at least this is what I have experienced. And I just want to put a disclaimer before people drag me that everything I'm talking about is things that I've personally experienced and things from my point of view. So if you don't agree, I don't know what to tell you, boo. Like, you can just log off or leave a comment. I'll probably delete it. I don't know. I'm just still figuring out how this YouTube thing works. Why is my door open? What was I talking about? So Tinder, I covered Grindr, Bumble. Bumble it's just Tinder but different branding. Nothing really else to it. So I have no comment on Bumble. And Hinge, I actually got blocked on Hinge because I was blocked me. So it was cute while I lasted. You know, I got a couple coins. Overall, my rating for dating online, it's a 2.5 out of 5. I mean, if you're just looking to have a good time, I don't really see, at least for me, it's just not really serious. Like, oh, let me kiki with Craig for a couple of weeks. Okay, that was cute. Okay, let me go on Grindr. Nothing really serious is coming from dating online, and this is just from my point of view. The number 2 thing I would like to talk about is trying to meet someone in person. Now, my experience with this has been soul crushing. I have had a lot of different challenges because I do struggle with anxiety. And so sometimes it's hard for me to make the first move. And unfortunately, I'm always in spaces where I have to make the first move or nobody will talk to me. Like, if I if I don't say nothing, I might as well just be invisible in the club. Specifically because a lot of these gay clubs are like white male dominated. And as a black non-binary person, trying to get in where I fit in at a gay club where they're playing Katy Perry on blast and Chad and Brad and John and Billy Bob are kikiing with each other over some vodka, cranberries. It's not really the best vibe. And so, yeah, I literally will not get anyone ever come up to me. Nobody will talk to me. And it's kind of like fuck with my self-confidence a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sometimes I'm like, damn, why these niggas not saying nothing? But I'm like, maybe I'm like intimidating to them. I don't know. I don't know what it is. The thing that really helps me is I have to approach everybody I'm talking to as my most confident self. I have to say, what would the most confident version of myself do in this situation? And ever since I've had that philosophy, I'm like, okay, I'm about to talk to the finest nigga in the club. Like, I'm gonna find the finest person in the club. I'm gonna go up to them. I'm gonna see what's up. And worst comes to worst, they'll just like ignore me or like look at me crazy, or their man will beat me up. I mean, there's a lot of like really bad things that can happen, but you know, I mean, you just gotta pray about it. You just gotta fake confidence when you're in gay clubs, I'm finding. And once you do that, then you can kind of connect with people. But in all seriousness, I have not made that many substantial relationships at gay clubs. The ones where I have made substantial relationships, it's been at spaces that are specifically for queer people of color. That's where I've made lifelong friends. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is you just gotta be a bit strategic about the gay spaces you're in. Like, I am a black queer person, so I don't necessarily need to have my ass up in gay spaces because that's not, it's just, bitch, if I'm in a gay space, I'm basically Casper the Friendly Ghost. Whereas if I'm in queer spaces, then people see me and I'm visible and I can make strong connections. I love new friends, and I'm thankful that I've encountered the people that I've met. My rating for going to the gay clubs is definitely about 2 out of 5. I mean, you can get your drink on, You can like dance to some but if you're a person of color and if you are queer, non-binary, you're gonna have to go up and talk to people because ain't nobody gonna talk to you if you're in a gay space. My rating for going to queer spaces, specifically spaces that are inclusive of trans folks, black folks, is a 5 out of 5. You're gonna meet like the coolest people ever. It might be on a friendship tip, but it's good to make friends in this journey. Or you might meet the love of your life. You never know. Meeting someone through work and your career. Okay, so I have a funny story about this. I was a comedian for a hot second. I mean, I still am a comedian. Y'all can't take that shit away from me either. But, yeah, I was just like doing my thing, doing stand-up, and I came across a lot of fine-ass queer comics. I attempted to date one, and it was weird as fuck trying to date a comedian because we both are full of anxiety, and every single conversation is about how much anxiety we have being in the world. And it just kind of crashed and burned. I don't know. I think you just have to tread softly with that too. You gotta tread softly with all this shit because it's like, if you date somebody you working with, what if shit goes bad? What you gonna do? Like, you gonna give up your career? They gonna talk about you. You gonna talk about them. It's gonna get messy. You know what I mean? I feel like I would not recommend it. So I would say dating somebody that's a colleague or dating somebody who has the same career path as you, it is very ghetto. It's 1 out of 5 stars. Would not recommend. Dating while gay and black. How do you make it work? Damn, can you make it work in 2022? I'm like... I think the more you love yourself, the more time you invest in yourself, whether that be your mental health or wellness in general, doing yoga, meditating, or working a good job, or I don't fucking know, bitch. I'm not no motherfucking guru of this shit. Like, I literally just told y'all I'm unemployed. Oh my god. What I feel personally is that the more I improve myself, the more I better myself, the more the right person will come along in my life, and I know it will happen at the right time. So my ultimate advice is, it's 2022. These niggas is lame. Like, honestly, you just need to focus on yourself. At least that's what I'm trying to do. So some clear ways you can support me is buying something from my store. I just launched my new store called DVRS Studios. It is a store that is dedicated to supporting diverse LGBTQ plus artists, and I designed all the products myself. They're all really high quality, and the shipping times are really fast, girl. I'm not playing. Like, as soon as the order is in, it's going out, okay? So go ahead and check out DVRS Studios. The link is below. Also, you can stream my music. I launched a project called Honey. It's music that is really affirming of black LGBTQ plus folks, and the more you stream that, the more I can do some more music, which is actually my biggest passion. Number 3, you can Venmo me. My Venmo is at Kyle Atwater. That's KILEATWATER. Drop some money in my Venmo account, and you can also subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at Kyle Atwater, TikTok at Kyle Atwater, all the socials. Just follow me. Like, let's kiki, let's be friends. Like, I want to keep this going with you. You want to keep it going with me? Okay. Let me know what I should talk about next. I'm new to this. But anyway, that's all I got right now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.